After the recent Season 1.5 update for Marvel Rivals, performance on the Steam Deck took a serious hit, with game-breaking stutters occurring every 15 to 20 seconds. However, after further testing, it seems like this issue has now been resolved, though without any official update or acknowledgement from the developers. Whether this was a quiet server-side fix or something else entirely remains unclear, but the important part is that Marvel Rivals is once again playable on the Steam Deck. To confirm that the issue was resolved, I tested multiple versions of Proton as well as Proton Experimental. Unlike before, where only Proton Hotfix seemed to eliminate the stuttering, all of these compatibility layers now appear to work correctly. This suggests that whatever was causing the problem was not tied to Proton itself, but was instead something within the game that has since been adjusted. For my setup, I'm playing on the 256GB LCD model of the Steam Deck while docked, using an external controller and a small LCD external monitor. To help with performance, I launched the game at 1280 by 720 instead of the native 1280 by 800 resolution. Despite newer versions of Proton being available, I'm still using GE Proton 922 because, in my experience, it delivers the best performance. In terms of graphics settings, I've kept everything set to off-low or performance. The frame rate is capped at 60 FPS on the Steam Deck but left uncapped in-game. This helps to reduce fluctuations that can cause unnecessary input lag. One of the biggest changes I've noticed is that frame generation no longer performs as well as it did before the update. Before Season 1.5, frame generation was a decent option for improving perceived smoothness. However, after the update, it now introduces significant frame drops and noticeable lag, making it feel worse than running the game without it. One of the more interesting adjustments in Season 1.5 is the removal of Intel X ESS as a super resolution option. This leaves only 3 choices: AMD FSR, EPIC TSR, and TAAU. Previously, I had been using TAAU set to 48, as it provided the best performance while maintaining a clear enough picture. However, with the latest changes, AMD FSR now seems to be the best option. Before the update, using Ultra Performance mode for any of these upscaling filters resulted in a blurry, jagged mess that made the game difficult to play. However, it seems that Ultra Performance mode has been adjusted, as AMD FSR now provides significantly smoother visuals while still maintaining solid performance. With the stuttering issue resolved and AMD FSR performing better than before, this might be the best Marvel Rivals has run on the Steam Deck so far. It's still not a stable 60 FPS, which remains the ultimate goal, but it feels like the game is moving in the right direction. Now that AMD FSR's Ultra Performance mode is actually usable without making the visuals unbearable, it's becoming a more viable option for optimization. Since AMD FSR is specifically designed to work well with AMD hardware, it makes sense that it would eventually become the best choice for the Steam Deck. I'll continue testing different settings to see if anything else has changed, but for now, this update feels like a step forward, at least in terms of overall stability. If you've noticed any other performance improvements or issues, let me know in the comments. I'll keep testing and tweaking settings, so stay tuned for more updates on Marvel Rivals running on the Steam Deck.